What's up, YouTube? Here's my advice, or I don't know, here's some words of wisdom to dark-skinned women. I'm not even going to try to say that, it's a myth that black men aren't conditioned and that society is not trying to portray, mulattoes or biracial as, the new type of black woman. I'm not saying that at all, because that is the case. Personally, that is the case. So I understand where black women are coming from, especially darker skinned. And don't get it twisted, I'm not being hypocritical, because my issue with black women is more of attitude and mindset, not about the physicality. Because, I agree with what women say in terms of the physicalness and in terms of, the skin color. Alright? So bear with me on that one. I do feel where you're coming from. I have sisters of my own. I'm black. I'm Nigerian. Alright? So I have dark skin and I have African features. Alright? Not as pronounced. Because my grandfather was Portuguese. But I know what you're talking about. So here's my words of wisdom. You just have to do what you can do best. Sometimes we want to look like the average girl on TV or the average dude on TV so we can get a lot of results. We don't want that one person. We want 10 dudes. Or excuse me, women want, 10 guys to notice them. And, a dude wants to walk in and he wants all the girls to notice him. But you're only looking for one. So because you're only looking for one person, you just have to do what works best for you as an individual. Pure and simple. You can't have a relationship with 10 people. You can only have one deep relationship with that one other person. So understand that, because once you think of it in terms like that, it's not as rough. Even where I'm at now, I don't care what people think about me. Honestly, I don't care. If I walk in a room with 200 women, I don't care what, the majority of them say. All I'm looking for is that one. That one who says, hey, I like what you're about. Okay, I'm gonna fuck with you. Seriously. So I think, black women, especially if you're darker skin, have to take that approach. Just do what you know how to do well. Even white women, even black women who date white. Let's be real. The dudes that date you, the white dudes that date you because there's something different about you. If you were average in the sense of, act like a typical black woman, they probably wouldn't like you. There's something that you had, apart from, the physical connection, that he liked. Pure and simple. And you guys have to get rid of the stereotype, and this is for all women, I don't care the race, that the only thing that makes a dick hard is a girl's booty, her face, and her chest. Trust me. I'm not even trying to sound nasty, but there's a lot of other things that, can get a man hard. Especially the good ones who are intelligent, the ones that you want, the ones who have their shit together who are intelligent, trust me. There are other things that are non-physical that we like, that stimulate us, that would make us want to be with a woman, that would make us want to make love to a woman. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to win points. I'm being so for reals right now. So at the end of the day, all you can do is do your best. Do what works best for you. Don't worry about what the average person is doing, because you're not looking for average results. You're just looking for that one hit, that one person that matches up with what you're doing. And I can walk in a room with 10 black women, right? Beautiful women, and guess what? I'm still just walking away with one. I think black men and women want to be greedy sometimes. We don't. I don't even think we want a relationship sometimes. I just think we want people just to be on our jock. Dudes just want to know that 10 girls are on me. Women want to know that, there's about 25 dudes in here that want to fuck me. But all you need is that one person that's going to see what you're doing. That's the quality. People who have their shit together can recognize quality. Honestly, the guys that you want, Alright? The characteristics of those guys, they're not going to say, oh, you're pretty, so I want you. That's stupid. And it's dangerous. If there's 10 pretty women, I have to do something else to figure out which one I want to be with. Right? Or if there's 10 pretty women, I have to throw, their beauty out of the equation to the point where it doesn't matter anymore. So what I'm trying to say is that the smart men, I don't care their race. At this point, I don't even care anymore about their race. Look for more. So you just have to work on yourself as a person, and they look for people who do what they do well. Because when you do what you do well, you will be confident. The thing I hate about what black women do, especially darker skin, is when, they try to do things that are not them and they don't look comfortable. I'm sorry, I see it. If they have a hairstyle that is not really them, they look uncomfortable. So do what makes you comfortable, because you will be more confident, and guys see that, the guys that you want. Some people are going to say like, oh yeah, you know what I mean, wishful thinking, but this is the truth. You can say what you want to say, but it's the truth. Alright? The people that I know, the black dudes that I know, that I can call my brothers, are all like this. The people that they're with, the girls that they're marrying, the girls that they're in relationships with, trust me, they're beautiful women, but they're with these women because of more shit. And some are light-skinned, some are non-black, some are dark-skinned, some are African, Ethiopian, Nigerian, Kenyan, you name it. But the one thing that all these women had in common was that they did one thing, not one thing, but they were who they were. They weren't trying to be something else. And that's what made them even more attractive. Because there's millions of attractive people on this planet. Right? But all you're looking for is one person. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Seriously.